Hey guys, how's it going? Stephanie Ani here, Concord, California. Just wanted to give you a quick update on how the journals are coming. My tripod broke, so I haven't been recording much of this. I'm expecting another one to come in tomorrow, a new one. That will be Sunday. Yay, Amazon Prime, right? So I still need to address, this upper part here. But I'll show you how I've done that on some of the others. This guy is turning out beautifully. The signatures, this one I did not want the stitching to be on the outside, so I decided to do the signatures to a board, and then I'll just glue this into there, with of course the signatures on it, so I'd have the nice contrast. Signatures have ended up being a little bit different than they were before. This is just about to be sewn into this book, but I have found some really fun coloring paper. This guy still needs to be trimmed down, so some birds and some flowers, and yeah, so that's what my signatures are looking like now. This guy has a goofy little frog in it. I don't know if I love the frog. He's kind of fun. This is kind of fun. And you want it to be something that makes you smile and feel good to open it up. And that's what I've tried to do. This, I think, is the center one. Here's one that I sewed on, which I like the sewing. It's just, I'm doing, well, I've got this many left to do. Here's one more 4x8 book will be done. And then at least two of the little guys. Those are, like, I think, 3x6s, 4x6s. But, so yeah, here's the signatures. Those are getting ready to be attached, and then that guy will be ready to be decorated. This is one of the little ones that I made. And on this one, I did cover a book. These are all books that I got at the library book sale for $1. There was nothing valuable about it. This one is covered with deli sheet. And I really, really love how it has turned out. They're just really sweet little books. And then I've got this guy. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. All the different pages. That one only has a center one. And this one you can see all the stitching. This is the first one that I was making. That I made with the chipboard. So what this does is this actually ties as a box. Oops, come here, buddy. So you just tie it up, and it's got all your great stuff in here. Which I'll do a much better flip through of all of these. But that's where that one's at. That one has its own little doodle-bob too. Bookmark. This one, I tried to do these corners on them. I love the way they look on the outside. I don't really like how they feel. I love the book itself, though. It's turned out really pretty. And again, that one has the strings on the outside. But the first one that I showed you, so that one doesn't have the strings on the outside. I had put it on the book first. This has pockets. Without covering. I put this front cover on last with this particular book. And then got this guy. So there's one of these, this one. See, I sewed the edges. I don't know. I could do that on these. But the ridges, the the actual book is a little bit thicker than that cardstock, so I don't know if I want to do that or not. Here I used another Alphonse. Oh, this is the only one that has Alphonse in it, sorry. And this centerpiece has that guy. So they're turning out very beautiful. I'll figure out some way to make this guy. I kind of like having some closure on them. They don't need it, they don't flop open, but the more stuff that you get into it, the more that will happen. So, this guy, that one's the largest. It has 100 pages in it. Most of these have probably 70 pages in them. Somewhere in there. 3, 4. I love that fabric. I love all of these fabrics though. This is the little 4x8 size. Actually, that's, yeah, that is 8. I can measure by my hands. I do have large hands, so I noticed that. I'm 6 foot tall, so my hands are very proportional to my body. I'm not a small-boned person. Nothing real delicate about me, that's for sure. And then this beautiful little guy. I really do love how that turned out. And then we're back to the one I'm working on currently. Okay guys, well that's your quick update, and I'm going to put this up even before I put up the other stuff. Editing is taking a long time, and again I've had to work on a lot of this without you as my tripod broke yesterday, but maybe I'll be able to get a full one of these on film for you tomorrow. I'm not going to get done with all of these tonight. These take hours and hours and hours to put together, but they're worth it. I mean, it's a worthwhile project. I really enjoy making them, as cool as I can make them. Alright guys, we will chat soon. Have a great evening. Bye bye.